Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. I am doing your November tarot scopes, the next 3 weeks of November, the last 3 weeks of November. And I'm going to be doing some tarot cards, I'm going to draw some astrology cards and some motivational cards. If you are here just to get a bit of advice going forward, I'm going to be pulling around advice from Spirit for your next 3 weeks. Take what you need and leave the rest for everybody else. There are general readings, but you can always pick up a little message here and there from Spirit. You're definitely meant to be here. So if you're watching for your sun sign, try watch for your rising and your moon as well. They always bring in nice messages for you. So let's start off with your astrology cards. What is the theme for Scorpio for the last 3 weeks of November? What is the theme for Scorpio for the last 3 weeks of November? There you go, and you've got Neptune, and it says, how beautiful are these cards? They are just stunning. So you've got Neptune and ethereal. Now Neptune is the planet of mystery and things that are sort of underlying. So let's see what Neptune says for you. I'm going to be reading out of the guidebook because there are definitely specialized cards. It's card number 27. And your card says, Neptune is the planet of dreams, illusions, creativity, and spiritual love. It shows up to ignite your imagination and to remind you that what is real and what is not real. So at the core, it shares what you love and how you can reconnect with your unconditional spiritual love and what surrounds you. Neptune sometimes creates a fogginess of confusion, but it does draw you in within yourself to focus on your intuition. And the path ahead may seem a little bit cloudy to you and hard to see, but if you go within, if you go into your inner voice, you'll know the right steps to take forward. So it's very similar to the moon card in the tarot. So it's telling you that when you're hearing something that is not really true, use your intuition to guide you, to give you the energy to understand what is authentic in your life and how you can vibrate on that level. And it's also about being mindful about your projects, honoring your talents. So if you've got something that you haven't done for a very long time, Scorpio, now's the time to use your imagination, your inspiration to step up and use your talents. Now you are a very psychic sign, being a water sign. Trust your intuition and also be a little bit mindful of looking at things through rose-tinted, sort of tinted glasses. So if you're trying to smooth things over and you know that there's something wrong in a situation, bring yourself back to reality. And then be mindful of people around you that can pull you into situations that you just know aren't right. And this is definitely a message coming in from Spirit, from your loved ones on the other side, as well as your intuition that's here in the now. Your higher self is saying to you, Scorpio, you know what's right. You know what to do. You know what you need to be doing this month. So it's a nice card for you. I love it. And look how the beautiful colors move around as you move the camera around. So that's your Neptune card for now, Scorpio. Let's see what your tarot cards have to say. And I'm going to be drawing 3 cards. And in those 3 cards, I'm asking Spirit the 3 weeks. So you've got 1 week coming up, the week after that. What is the message from Spirit for you for the week after that? And then your last week of November. Let's see what's coming up for you, Scorpio, for the last week of November. What advice have you got coming for Scorpio for the last week of November? And there it is. All right, let's put your cards aside. And the next week coming up, you've got the Queen of Swords. And I love this because look at her. Look how she's looking at us. She is completely fixated on that stare. And she's got the sword in her hand. And we've got a sky clearing at the top. And this shows you that in your energy here of this Neptune, you are clearing your head. You are vibrating a little bit more on a level that you should be vibrating. You're not following the crowd. You are clear. You are wise to everything that's happening in life. And this Queen of Swords, she is still nurturing. She's got a little nurturing side to her, but she doesn't dabble in what ifs and who said and what is going to happen. And she doesn't dabble in all the nonsense out there. She knows her authenticity. She is wise. She just focuses on the way ahead and what needs to be done. So your next week is going to be so great for you, Scorpio. You're going to be focused. And this Queen is saying to you, use this energy, take in this energy, what Spirit is bringing into you, and focus on what you need to be doing. Very similar to your monthly reading. Then your week after that, you've got the 8 of Wands. And I look at this lady here. She's sitting and she's looking a bit forlorn. She's thinking, gosh, I've got all these things that I need to do. I have so much on my plate. I don't actually know how I'm going to get it all done. But what the 8 of Wands, the message that it usually brings into us is to say, you are already on the path. It is happening around you. Just relax, let things happen, And the ones are doing cards. So it's already happening out there for you. Whatever you've set in motion before, whatever you're setting in motion in this next week, the second week in November, the third week, it might be coming at you and you're thinking, I really can't handle this. But what Spirit is saying to you, yes, you can. Just get yourself up, go with the flow, and understand that whatever's meant to happen is meant to happen. And sometimes the Eight of Wands is a traveling card. Perhaps you're going somewhere in your third week in November. Perhaps there's something that you need to get done and that's away from home. This card is saying to you, just go with the flow. If I know it takes you away from your comfort zone, I know it takes you away from everything that you're used to, but it's going to help you. It's going to put you in the flow of what's meant to come to you. So that's your third week. And then your fourth week, you've got the Ace of Cups. Now, this is just beautiful. And you've got the Cups card, meaning your emotions. And the Aces are coming in with this energy of, here, I've got an offer for you. Take it. So whatever you set in motion in your second week and your third week is going towards it. Your fourth week is saying, here it is. I'm giving you everything that you need emotionally. Sit back and enjoy. I'm giving you everything that your soul, your body, your life needs. And that is an emotional sort of gift to you. I love that for you, Scorpio. It's saying to you, by the end of the month, you will understand what is happening, what all this is happening. And with your ethereal card, you're saying that when you go with your intuition, cups are also intuition, and you are a water sign. Cups are linked to water, and it's saying to you there that whenever you go with your intuition and you go with what your body needs and you go with what your mind and your heart and with your heart. This is not a mind card. Here's your mind card, and there is your heart card, saying to you, it's a signal for a new beginning. It's a signal for maybe something that you've initiated here. It's going to be coming through and birthed. And zoom in and focus on that. That's what Spirit is saying to you, is zoom in and focus on that in your fourth week, because this number one numerology is saying now that the leader of you is coming out. You can have better relationships. You'll be able to be a better collaborator because you'll understand what all of this is happening for you. And it's just so beautiful for you, Scorpio. All right, let's see what your other positive card coming through here. And I've got the Universe Has Your Back card. What does the universe want you to know? How does the universe got your back, Scorpio? How has the universe got your back? And there's a stream of love supporting my dreams. And this is exactly what this card is. It's saying to you that you are going to be doing exactly what you love. In your fourth week, there's a stream of love supporting my dreams. You've got to believe it. You've got to live it, and you've got to understand it. So this Queen of Swords is saying to you now in this next week, don't even think of horrible things. Don't even think of negative. Don't even think, I can't do this. Don't think of worst case scenarios, because your Neptune card is saying, be ethereal about your dreams. Be ethereal about what's possible, because your fourth week is saying to you, there it is. And with this Eight of Wands here, she does look a little bit scared, and I can understand, because it might be a little bit overwhelming for you to start a project and have to get out of your comfort zone. But when you know that the goals are within and you have these struggles inside of you, but you push through them and you're feeling exhausted and you're feeling overwhelmed, just know that it's important to push through. Use this attitude from next week and know that when you are nudging yourself and the universe is nudging you here to take the jump, no more stalling, Scorpio. Push through the fears, and you know that you can get there. And this is saying no hesitations, because when you overcome anything, look what happens for you. You have everything that you need right in front of you, right waiting just for you. Oh, Scorpio, what a beautiful message for the rest of November for you. So let's see what else Spirit has for you here. I've got Divine Directions cards. For Scorpio, please. What is Scorpio's advice for this direction going forward? Let's take that one. And you have holiday. It's time to go on a holiday that you have been dreaming about. Live your life. And I think this is what this is saying to you here. If you're preparing something in your life, even if you can't go on holiday, take this next couple of weeks to plan that when December comes, you are now fitting into the rest of the world. Whatever you've planned from the beginning of the year needs to be almost practiced now. You need to sit down and go, you know what, I actually am in the flow of my life. I'm finishing up the projects that I need to finish up. I've got no demons hanging around because there's something new emotionally that's coming my way. I'm going to be rewarded with friendships, with love, and with maybe even love for yourself. You're going to love your life again. And it says love life and live your life. So I think, Scorpio, that's all I have for you. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up and return for your next month and videos and whatever else I've got in between. Take care, Scorpio.